looms, a chalkboard menu, 2 small rooms. The flower shop spills to the lane, pink roses leaning on the frame. You stir the foam, I watch the bees that hover near the peonies. Almost time to let it slow, the petals land where breezes go. No rush, no list, just morning bloom, croissant and lilac, tiny room. The sidewalk dressed in pink and white, a cafe wrapped in petal light. The buckets hold the tulip rose, a vine crawls up where no one goes. You tap the spoon against the cup, the flower lady's wrapping up a yellow daisy on our chair. The coffee mixes with the air, I think this corner knows our name. We never leave here quite the same. No rush, no list, just morning bloom, lavender jar and tiny room. The sidewalk blushing in the sun, the cafe where the flowers run. We found this spot by accident, took a wrong turn, then a left. No rush, no list, just morning bloom, croissant and lilac, tiny room. I leave the cup beside the bloom. Something smells like jasmine tea. The glass vase throws a light at me, a single stem of baby's breath. The afternoon has nothing left. I trace the rim around the cup, the flower shop is closing up. The breeze just changed from warm to cool. The shadow shifts across the stool, flat white and a window full of green. Just the glass, the bloom, the in-between. A table tucked beside the door. Everything the light is for. I fold the page inside my book, the flower lady gives a look, a bucket full of drying sage. The afternoon won't turn a page. I close my eyes and smell the rose. The day is ending, I suppose. The golden dust hangs in the frame. The afternoon forgot my name. Chamomile and window seat, just the hum, the bloom, the quiet street. A table where the petals lean. Everything the gold has seen. Cinnamon and dried rosemary, golden dust before the dark. Just the glass, the bloom, the in-between. Everything the light is for. The warmth still sits against my skin. You bring the bread, I find the seat. The tulip buckets line the street. A wooden board across the tile. The flower lady starts to smile.
You slice the crust beside the bloom. The cafe barely fits the room. I think this is the one we'll keep. A corner where the colors deep. Just sourdough and tulip red. Just morning light on broken bread. Just sourdough and tulip red. A cracked tile holds a daisy stem. The awning sways above our hem. You take the jam, I take the knife. The smallest table holds a life. You hum a tune beside the pot. The morning gives us all it's got. The street is waking, shop by shop. We sit and let the morning stop. Just butter one and peony. Just morning spilled like golden tea. Just butter warm and peony. You said the tulips look like fire. I said the coffee's getting cold. Just sourdough and tulip bread. Just morning light on broken bread. You said let's come back Saturday.
I almost didn't find this place. A sign was hidden behind the vase. A little cafe, tight and small. Bouquets were leaning on the wall. The chair you liked was by the door. Wrapped roses scattered on the floor. The city's loud, but here it's not. This corner kept the warmth we brought. The stem is dry, the ribbon curled, a single rose against the world. The glass still holds the water low, a table dressed in afterglow. You'd pick the daisies from the tin and line them up from thick to thin. You'd smell the lavender and pause and never really need a cause. The flower lady knew your name. She'd save the pink ones when you came. The seasons turn the shop around, but still that chair sits on the ground. The stem is brown, the vase is cracked, a single cup still looking back. The glass still holds the morning hue, a table that remembers you. I don't say this kind of thing out loud, but every bloom still smells like you somehow. The stem is dry, the ribbon curled, a single rose against the world. Was it the flowers or the light? A painted sign above the door, pink peonies across the floor. The espresso drips from shelf to cup. The flower lady's setting up. You tap the table, I lean back. The awning throws a stripe of black. Almost time sun to breathe it in. The morning hides beneath the skin. The morning's here, no plans, no call. Peony pink along the wall. The cream is warm, the street is still. A window full of daffodil. A terracotta pot of time. The cafe clock is stuck on 9. You read the menu, I watch the bee that circles near the chamomile tea. The tile is cool beneath the chair. 100 colors fill the air. The street won't wait, but we don't mind. We're running on a different kind. The morning's here, no sound, no race. Peony pink in every place. The butter melts, the bread is done. A window catching all the sun. Do you think we'll find this spot again? Between the roses and the rain. The morning's here, no plans, no call. Peony pink along the wall. And then the morning took its turn.
Half past 8, the shutters rise. The lavender is shoulder high. A bucket tips against the wall. The smallest shop beside the stall. The cobblestone is damp and warm. The morning after last night's storm. The breeze picks up the scent of time. The street adjusts to springtime rhyme. What else could this sidewalk need? A lavender road gone to seed. The stone, the bloom, the open door. Spring remembering what it's for. A spider web across the sign. The morning dew along the vine. The sunflower tilts toward the east. The smallest bloom, the quietest feast. A painted shutter, chipped and green. The most alive this street has been. The shadow crawls from pot to pot. The morning gives what winter forgot. Who tends to corners such as these? The flower shop between the trees. The moss, the paint, the hanging vine. Spring writing on the oldest sign. We found this block by following the bees. Past the bakery, past the keys. What else could this sidewalk need? A lavender row gone to seed. The scent hangs low where no one sees.
Who pour the drip back, clear the stems. The roses brush against our hems. A porcelain plate beside the bloom. The golden light fills half the room. The flower shop is playing jazz. The afternoon has all it has. I think we've sat here long enough to know the soft parts from the rough. No clock on the wall, just bread, no rush to leave. hydrangea bucket blocks the door. The owner sweeping up the floor. You take the last croissant apart. The crumbs fall gently like an art. The window holds a row of time. The afternoon forgets the time. The street outside has picked up pace, but we're still anchored to this place. No rush in the bones, just cream, no need to check the phone. Daisy jar and amber tone. The afternoon is ours alone. You said the roses smell like rain. I said I'd like to come again. No clock on the wall, just bread, no rush to leave at all. Rose and butter, golden sprawl. I set the cup beside the stem. You pour the drip back, clear the stems. The roses brush against our hems. A porcelain plate beside the bloom. The golden light fills half the room. The flower shop is playing jazz. The afternoon has all it has. I think we've sat here long enough to know the soft parts from the rough. No clock on the wall, just bread, no rush to leave it all. Rose and butter, golden sprawl. The afternoon bends petal tall. Hydrangea bucket blocks the door. The owner sweeping up the floor. You take the last croissant apart. The crumbs fall gently like an art. The window holds a row of time. The afternoon forgets the time. The street outside has picked up pace, but we're still anchored to this place. No rush in the bones, just cream, no need to check the phone. Daisy jar and amber tone. The afternoon is ours alone. You said the roses smell like rain. I said I'd like to come again. No clock on the wall, just bread, no rush to leave at all. Rose and butter, golden sprawl. I set the cup beside the stem. The door was cracked, so I walked in, an orchid leaning on the tin, a porcelain cup beside a fern. The afternoon has time to burn. I close my eyes and breathe the sage. The flower shop has turned a page. The city hums outside the glass. I let the quiet minutes pass. Just the stem, the cup, the fading green, the table and the softest scene. The air is thick with something sweet, a corner where the orchids meet. A dried bouquet hangs on the wall, the smallest cafe of them all. I turn the page and lose my place. The orchid throws a shadow lace. The espresso cools, I let it be. The afternoon belongs to me. The window fogs from all the green, the quietest place I've ever been. Just the vine, the bloom, the wooden shelf, a table set for just myself. The glass is cool, the light is thin, a corner where the world caves in. Cedar bark and drying rose, golden dust before the close. Just the stem, the cup, the fading green, a table in the softest scene. Was it the orchid or the rain?
Something tells me spring will stay. The flower shop will light the way. A table waiting by the pot. Tomorrow's coffee still too hot. The tulips haven't opened yet. The morning isn't finished yet. Almost time to pick the seat, the one beside the quiet street. Peony, peony, morning new. Roses red and sky of blue. Tomorrow's cup is still to pour. The flower shop is worth one more. I'll save the chair beside the vine. You'll bring the bread, I'll bring the wine. The daisies will be fresh and tall. The awning stretched across the wall. The flower lady said she'll keep the pink ones that we like, the cheap. One more sleep and then we'll go back to where the colors grow. Daisy, daisy, morning dew, lavender and something new. Tomorrow's bread is almost baked. The flower shop is wide awake. Do you think the tulips know we'll be back before they grow? Peony, peony, morning new. Roses red and sky of blue. She said she'll save the corner seat.
A terracotta pot of sage. The sunset turns another page. The flower shop pulls in the racks. The roses lean in paper stacks. The sky goes amber through the glass. The slowest hour built to last. The breeze just shifted, warm to cool. The light drips golden on the stool. We don't need a single thing but this evening gold on petal bliss. We don't need a single thing but this. rolls across the floor. The owner props the open door. The last bouquet sits on the ledge. The sunlight finds the water's edge. The colors fade from bright to low. The street lets go of what it knows. We don't need another thing than here. Evening bloom and nothing to fear. We don't need another thing than here. I don't say this often, but it's true. The prettiest hour is almost through. We don't need a single thing but this evening gold on petal bliss. And then the evening took its turn. The awning drips with hanging blooms. A chalkboard menu, 2 small rooms. The flower shop spills to the lane. Pink roses leaning on the frame. You stir the foam, I watch the bees that hover near the peonies. Almost time to let it slow. The petals land where breezes go. No rush, no list, just morning bloom. Croissant and lilac, tiny room. The sidewalk, dressed in pink and white. A cafe wrapped in petal light. The buckets hold the tulip rose. A vine crawls up where no one goes. You tap the spoon against the cup. The flower lady's wrapping up. The yellow daisy on our chair. The coffee mixes with the air. I think this corner knows our name. We never leave here quite the same. No rush, no list, just morning bloom. Lavender jar and tiny room. The sidewalk blushing in the sun. A cafe where the flowers run. We found the spot by accident. Took a wrong turn and a left. No rush, no list, just morning bloom. Croissant and lilac, tiny room. I leave the cup beside the bloom. Something smells like jasmine tea. The glass vase throws the light at me. A single stem of baby's breath. The afternoon has nothing left. I trace the rim around the cup. The flower shop is closing up. The breeze just changed from warm to cool. The shadow shifts across the stool. Flat white and a window full of green. Just the glass, the bloom, the in-between. A table tucked beside the door. Everything the light is for. I fold the page inside my book. The flower lady gives a look. A bucket full of drying sage. The afternoon suppose the golden dust hangs in the frame. The afternoon forgot my name. Chamomile and window seat, just the hum, the bloom, the quiet street. A table where the petals lean. Everything the gold has seen. Cinnamon and dried rosemary, golden dust before the dark. Just the glass, the bloom, the in-between. Everything the light is for. The warmth still sits against my skin.
You bring the bread, I find the seat. The tulip buckets line the street. The wooden board across the tile. The flower lady starts to smile. You slice the crust beside the bloom. The cafe barely fits the room. I think this is the one we'll keep. A corner where the color's steep. Just sourdough and tulip red. Just morning light on broken bread. Just sourdough and tulip red. A cracked tile holds a daisy stem. The awning sways above our hem. You take the jam, I take the knife. The smallest table holds a life. You hum a tune beside the pot. The morning gives us all it's got. The street is waking shop by shop. We sit and let the morning stop. Just butter warm and peony. Just morning spilled like golden tea. Just butter warm and peony. You said the tulips look like fire. I said the coffee's getting cold. Just sourdough and tulip bread. Just morning light on broken bread. You said, let's come back Saturday.
I almost didn't find this place. The sign was hidden behind the vase. A little cafe, tight and small. Bouquets were leaning on the wall. The chair you liked was by the door. Wrapped roses scattered on the floor. The city's loud, but here it's not. This corner kept the warmth we brought. The stem is dry, the ribbon curled. A single rose against the world. The glass still holds a Waterloo. A table dressed in afterglow. You picked the daisies from the tin and line them up from thick to thin. You'd smell the lavender and pause ones when you came. The seasons turn the shop around, but still that chair sits on the ground. The stem is brown, the vase is cracked, a single cup still looking back. The glass still holds the morning hue, a table that remembers you. I don't say this kind of thing out loud, but every bloom still smells like you somehow. The stem is dry, the ribbon curled, a single rose against the world. Was it the flowers or the light? A painted sign above the door, pink peonies across the floor, the espresso drips from shelf to cup, the flower lady setting up. You tap the table, I lean back. The awning throws a stripe of black. Almost time to breathe it in. The morning hides beneath the skin. The morning's here, no plans, no call. Peony pink along the wall. The cream is warm, the street is still. A window full of daffodil. A terracotta pot of time. The cafe clock is stuck on 9. You read the menu, I watch the bee that circles near the chamomile tea. The tile is cool beneath the chair. 100 colors fill the air. The street won't wait, but we don't mind. We're running on a different kind. The morning's here, no sound, no race. Peony pink in every place. The butter melts, the bread is done. A window catching all the sun. Do you think we'll find this spot again between the roses and the rain? The morning's here, no plans, no call. Peony pink along the wall. And then the morning took its turn.
Past 8, the shutters rise. The lavender is shoulder high. A bucket tips against the wall. The smallest shop beside the stall. The cobblestone is damp and warm. The morning after last night's storm. The breeze picks up the scent of time. The street adjusts to springtime rhyme. What else could this sidewalk need? A lavender oak gone to seed. The stone, the bloom, the open door. Spring remembering what it's for. A spider web across the sign. The morning dew along the vine. The sunflower tilts toward the east. The smallest bloom, the quietest feast. A painted shutter chipped and green. The most alive this street has been. shadow crawls from pot to pot. The morning is what winter forgot. Who tends to corners such as these? The flowers shop between the trees. The moss, the paint, the hanging vine. Spring writing on the oldest sign. We found this block by following the bees past the bakery, past the keys. What else could this sidewalk need? A lavender row gone to seed. The scent hangs low where no one sees.
You pour the drip, I clear the stems. The roses brush against our hems. A porcelain plate beside the bloom. The golden light fills half the room. The flower shop is playing jazz. The afternoon is all it has. I think we've sat here long enough to know the soft parts from the rough. No clock on the wall, just bread. To leave it all, rose and butter, golden sprawl. The afternoon bends petal tall. Hydrangea bucket blocks the door. The owner sweeping up the floor. You take the last croissant apart. The crumbs fall gently like an art. The window holds a row of time. The afternoon forgets the time. The street outside has picked up pace, but we're still anchored to this place. No rush in the bones, just cream. No need to check the phone. Daisy jar and amber tone. The afternoon is ours alone. You said the roses smell like rain. I said I'd like to come again. No clock on the wall, just bread. No rush to leave it all. Rose and butter, golden sprawl. I said the cup beside the stem. The door was cracked, so I walked in, an orchid leaning on the tin. A porcelain cup beside a fern. The afternoon has time to burn. I close my eyes and breathe the sage. The flower shop has turned a page. The city hums outside the glass. I let the quiet minutes pass. Just the stem, the cup, the fading green. A table in the softest scene. The air is thick with something sweet. A corner where the orchids meet. A dry dry bouquet hangs on the wall, the smallest cafe of them all. I turn the page and lose my place. The orchid throws a shadow lace. The espresso cools, I let it be. The afternoon belongs to me. The window fogs from all the green. The quietest place I've ever been. Just the vine, the bloom, the wooden shelf. A table set for just myself. The glass is cool, the light is thin. A corner where the world caves in. Cedar bark and drying rose. Golden dust before the close. Just the stem, the cup, the fading green. A table in the softest scene. Was it the orchid or the rain?
Something tells me spring will stay. The flower shop will light the way. The table waiting by the pot. Tomorrow's coffee's still too hot. The tulips haven't opened yet. The morning isn't finished yet. Almost time to pick the seat, the one beside the quiet street. Peony, peony, morning new. Roses red and sky of blue. Tomorrow's cup is still to pour. The flower shop is worth one more. I'll save the chair beside the vine. You'll bring the bread, I'll bring the wine. The daisies will be fresh and tall. The awning stretched across the wall. The flower lady said she'll keep the pink ones that we like, the cheap. One more sleep and then we'll go back to where the colors grow. Daisy, daisy, morning dew, lavender and something new. Tomorrow's bread is almost baked. The flower shop is wide awake. Do you think the tulips know? We'll be back before they grow. Peony, peony, morning dew. Roses red and sky of blue. She said she'll save the corner seat.
A terracotta pot of sage. The sunset turns another page. The flower shop pulls in the racks. The roses lean in paper stacks. The sky goes amber through the glass. The slowest hour built to last. The breeze just shifted warm to cool. The light drips golden on the stool. We don't need a single thing but this evening gold on petal bliss. We don't need a single thing but this. The daisy bucket's nearly bare. hangs in the air. A ribbon curls across the floor. The owner props the open door. The last bouquet sits on the ledge. The sunlight finds the water's edge. The colors fade from bright to low. The street lets go of what it knows. We don't need another thing than here. Evening bloom and nothing to fear. We don't need another thing than here. I don't say this often, but it's true. The prettiest hour is almost through. We don't need a single thing but this. Evening gold on petal bliss. And then the evening took